There's one sector that has just been up and down, and that is the telecom sector. Now, with the announcement of a 45,000 crore fundraise by Vodafone, do you see fortunes in this sector going up? I mean, I'll just go through this. Vodafone has given gains of almost 130% in the last 1 year, but in the last few days and today it is down in the negative. Airtel has been in the negative last 1 month and only about 52% gains in the last 1 year. Does your law of gravity apply to Airtel here? Reliance, of course, Jio accounts for only 11% of their revenue, but Reliance too has been just up and down. It would not reflect on Jio too much, but what do you make, where do you see the telecom sector going in the near term?
1 year return of 50% is not bad. And the law of gravity has explained itself, I guess.
It's in the negative last 1 month, so therefore.
Yeah, so 1 month, you don't look at 1 month. I mean, you are asking a wrong person. 1 month return, you should ask a technical guy, not a fundamental guy.
Of course.
So I'm quite happy we have coverage on Reliance Industries and so forth for Jio, because Jio is a part of Reliance Industries balance sheet and a very strong contribution to the balance sheet. Bharti Airtel, we've been positive for a pretty long period of time. I would not like to comment on Vodafone Idea because we don't have coverage. And what will 45,000 crores do against an outstanding debt of 2 lakh crores? Somebody please explain that mathematics to me. And they are not even in 5G. They are losing subscriber base. So I think having more strong competition will always be better rather than duopoly in the telecom service provider space. And our sense is that ARPUs have gone up. Data usage, as far as consumers like you and me are concerned, have gone up during pandemic, post-pandemic, and the new normal that has set in. Our assumption is that even this year you will see a steady increase as far as data tariffs are concerned and voice tariffs are concerned. Subscriber base addition is also something that is going to be looking very interesting for the two large players, that is Jio as well as Bharti. As a disclosure, we have coverage on both of them.
All right, but Gaurang, of course, you don't want to comment on Vodafone Idea stock specifically, but still a fundraising plan of 45,000 crore, and add to that, I mean, if there is an announcement in 5, of what they plan to do with 5G, the government is also going to convert their stake into equity. I mean, it does give a new lease on life to the company, but free fall this morning, 4.5%, the stock is down. What's worrying investors in your mind?
The same worry, Suresh. I mean, you have to, and telecom service provider space is such that you need to invest huge amount of capital for keeping your systems up to mark and upgrades. And I don't know, I mean, honestly speaking, and we've heard these fund infusion stories in the past also. So I'm not excited, to be very honest. I mean, I would rather buy a strong player or invest in a strong player in this segment rather than go for a wishful story being told to me. And like I said, on Vodafone Idea, and honestly, Suyash, we had coverage very long time back. We had a sell recommendation, to be very honest. And after our sell recommendation targets on the lower side being achieved, we have removed the coverage because we don't find any credible fundamental over there.
Gaurang, you spoke about a strong player. Do you foresee Jio to get listed separately in the near future, and do you consider that as a strong player?
Well, we all would wish to do that, to be very honest, but it is up to the wisdom of the management when they are doing it. We saw one part happening, Jio Financials. I think we leave it to the wisdom of the management as to when they will take a call to do this.